What's going on, guys? So today we're gonna be working on the K-Tune AC power steering delete kit. So I already had this kit previously on my car, and K-Tune went ahead and upgraded some of the things that the AC power steering kit previously had. They had a couple issues, and towards the video I'll explain some of the issues that we had. But right now we're gonna be installing it and showing you guys step by step how to do it. It isn't too difficult, but if you do have an RSX, you're gonna have some issues installing this kit because of the subframe. But so yeah, let's get down to it and explain how to put this kit together. One of the very first things obviously you're gonna be doing, you're gonna be removing your power steering pump and then your compressor. Throw it out. And one of the tips I highly recommend when doing one of these kits that I see really common that a lot of people don't do, they all go ahead and leave this big old I don't know, aluminum piece here. It's like you'll see it on your car if you ever want to do one of these kits. I don't understand why they leave them. You can just shave this off the water pump housing, and you can see it's a lot nicer, and you don't have that thing coming through here. So let's say you want to get the the K-Tune manifold. You obviously will need to buy the AC power steering kit, and I don't recommend going this route unless you pretty much going full race car. I wish I still have power steering on my car, believe it or not, and AC. But if you're already going full race car, hey, ball out and get the K-Tune manifold. But you just got to make sure you do get the AC power steering delete kit, otherwise you will not be able to mount this. So anyways, let's get to it and mount the kit. For the most part, it's pretty basic. They even send you instructions, which was kind of helpful because I had this kit installed probably like 3-4 years ago, and I don't quite remember. And let me show you how they used to look for me, so you can tell they've been on the car for quite some time. And this is the new ones they sent me. It's nice and new, and they also sent me new hardware. So the reason why I'm installing from that to this, K-Tune went ahead and upgraded to one of this, I don't even know what, like a bracket, I guess, because one of the issues K-Tune used to have a lot was, so let's say you have this bolt here, and you see when I explain more into the video, this bolt right here used to snap on people here, and what it would cause is for you to your alternator to fall off the belt, and then you will no longer have alternator. You won't have electricity, and then your water pump will stop working, and then your car will overheat. Trust me. How I know? Because it happened to me. It didn't happen to me once, it happened to me about 3 times. This bolt right here snapped, and I wasn't just the only one that happened, and it was a lot of people that actually were happened to it. It's mainly the people that were making quite a bit of power. So what K-Tune actually went back and to the drawing board, and they realized they could pretty much put this piece right here, and it'll keep from snapping the bolt. Because I mean, previously I felt like when I first installed the kit years ago, I just had a bad feeling about the bolt here. All the weight was just on this bolt right here, being in here, like so. So any big amount of power, going really fast, it just snaps the bolt. So anyway, so we're gonna be installing the kit. I already went ahead and put the bottom bracket is this one right here. This is my old one, but it's the same one. And yeah, it supplies you with some little washers in the back, and it's pretty much like so right here. You can see, you put that, and you pull the bolts here. Okay, so one of the things I highly recommend when doing this kit, guys, go to Walmart and buy yourself some Loctite. I had the bolts back in the day backed out on me. And this tends to happen when you start making a lot of power and your motor shakes a lot, and you have the stiff motor mounts. Both will back out, especially if you don't have some Loctite on them. So trust me when I say this, go get some Loctite. You can see I already previously did it on mine, and put them on through the whole kit, through the every bolt I'm in. And yeah, I cannot stress that enough. Go spend the $5 and get this, because this will save you being on the side of the road. And again, ask me how I know, because it happened to me. The bolt right here backed out on me, and then I lost my, you know, my belt. And this wasn't K-Tun's fault. This is obviously, you know, me not being cautious and taking my time, and, you know, not adding Loctite on here. And this is the one I got. This is the red one. It's the medium. I wouldn't really get the red one. I mean, this is the blue one. I wouldn't get the red one. The red one's really tight, and it's hard to take off next time you're gonna take off these bolts. So I mean, it's whatever you prefer, but I just found this. So, and I used it in the past and I have no issue. So definitely put them on the bolts. I swear I cannot stress that enough, because I've been to situations like this, and you know, bolts back out. It just happens. You know, you start making a lot of power, things like this will happen. So go ahead and put the bracket in here, and then you're gonna put the little washer like so right here, and then go ahead and tighten them. And you're gonna use the 8mm. Everything focus. Yeah, 8mm Allen, and just go ahead and tighten pretty tight. I did so. And then the very next step is I'm gonna be putting the alternator on here, and it's fairly simple to do this, but I can explain to you guys. So you're gonna get the Allen bolt like this. So what you do is you slide the bolt. Let me see if I can take this off. These things. So you slide the bolt, and then you're gonna get one of these little billet block pieces, and you're gonna put it between here. And then what you do is bring it here, okay, and then you put the nut behind here. I'll show you. And we're gonna do that. And I already went ahead and put Loctite on this, and I put some Loctite inside the nuts, just because, again, happened to me, and I'm very cautious when doing anything like this, and now in the future. So yeah, camera will focus. So yeah, let me show you how to do this, and we're gonna go ahead and put that on right now. Alright, so you guys saw me put this thing together, and I went ahead and tightened it. And the back, the nut is a 13mm, so when you hold it, use the, like so, and just hold it there still, and then do it with the Allen key. And then same thing for the other side. Let's see if I can show you. There you go. So now, so let's say you're doing this on your RSX, and you know, you still have the engine here, and you have the subframe. So now imagine having the subframe like so, and trying to get to those bolts right here. See if we focus. Trying to get these 2 bolts. Oh man, I can, dude, that is insane. It is so pain in the butt. So so let's say you're still doing it in your car, and you don't want to, you know, obviously you don't want to take your motor out. What I ended up doing on mine, I loosened up my subframe. I took this bolt and this bolt right here out, and the back one. I had an 04, and man, it was, I cannot, man, that thing was a pain in the butt. So dropped the subframe a little bit and gave me enough room to stick the Allen keys in there, and you know, make it work. But that was, if you have an RSX, it's a pain in the butt, or EP3, you know. So that's how you put the bottom of the piece together. And I went ahead and put the top piece as well. It was kind of a pain in the butt to put it in, because this little billet piece spacer right here, you can see I was beating the crap out of it with the hammer. It wasn't really fitting. Jesus, thing will focus. It wasn't really fitting inside like it was supposed to do. So I hammered it down, and I got it in. Then I used a 13mm socket and screwed it in there. And then I went and put the other bolt right here like so. You can see. And then that's how you put the bottom piece together. So that's that right there. And once you have that, double check the bolts and make sure they're tight. And then we're gonna move to the top piece. This was pretty simple. If you get this right here, all you do is put the Allen bolt like so, and then I just tighten it. I already did that one. And then the bottom one, And then you get this little what do you call it, like a little, I don't even know what the heck this thing's called, honestly. It just goes up and down. What it does, this gives the pretty much a tensioner now, and I'm gonna show you how to put the belt together and how to properly tighten it. And then it comes with another piece here too, and I'll show you that in a second. I'll show you how to put the whole belt thing together. But yeah, the bottom piece is pretty much done, and all you do is put this in here and that, and then this should be come together already like so. So let me go ahead and put the belt for you guys and show you how to do that. All right, so I went ahead and tightened it till I felt the belt, you know, just good enough right there. So now what I do is I go ahead and tighten this one up, just like so. You can see. There you go. Alright, so now we got that one tied in. The belt is good. Everything here starting to look good. Alright guys, so you guys saw me put everything back in. Sorry I wasn't really being as specific how to put the belt on, but you can get a better idea right there. You probably can take a screenshot, but it's fairly simple right there. And then you can see on this side, and there's like a little bolt here and a nut inside this. Gonna make sure it's in there nice and fairly together without coming apart. Let me show you, see if I can see that. There you go. All right, so there you go. One of the things is when I was using the little thingy, so on the thing up top, so what it does, it just brings the pulley up, and once you have the belt tight enough like this, you hold it there in place, and then you tighten this one. I know I wasn't explaining enough, and that's my bad on that. So just make sure you twist it up, and what it does, like I said, it brings the pulley up, and then all you have to do is tighten this, and when you're done, have a good tension on it, you can go ahead and take this off and you can have it like this. So I'm very happy with the new bracket K-Tune made. Hopefully it holds up. If any does happen, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys, but from what it looks like, it looks fairly good to me and very solid, very thick as well. So appreciate you guys watching. I got more videos for the all-wheel drive coming. I haven't been posting as much as I wanted to. I've just been really busy, but thanks for watching, guys.